lift your hands and your hearts and your eyes. Lord, we look to the hills from whence cometh our help. For our help comes from you. We are honored that you have been so faithful to your word and to your people. We may not have understand every little thing you have done this year, but God, we trust you. Father God, when you release that word in this house through these spiritual leaders about trust the process, I have met more secular people in the last month to 60 days that have said, Mrs. Steward, you have to trust the process. From my gynecologist to a contractor to other folk all around, trust the process. So therefore, God, that's a universal thing that you have declared this year. And we preach almost 6 to 8 weeks on trusting the process. When we did it, we were just doing it for the house, but we had no clue that you were telling all over the world, people who are connected to you, that when you can't understand something, you still have to trust the process. Thank you that you have never left us outside of your will, and you have always let us into what you were saying and doing, even if we didn't understand it fully. So you have brought us here on December 31st by your mercy, first of all, and your grace. We just want to say thank you. I want to thank you for keeping every home, every marriage, every child, every grandchild, every great-grandchild, every job, every business. I thank you for even the health we have. Regardless, God, if it's not 100%, we are still here. And we are not in the grave. So I want to thank you for your faithfulness. I thank you for the faithfulness of this ministry and this church, that Restoring Hope is still on your radar, and you still restoring hope and wholeness. You are still raising believers to levels of greatness, and you are still working on us to get along with each other by cultivating relationships. We open and expand our heart for increase in 2018. We say do even more internal work on the inside of us, God. He who begun a good work in you shall complete it until the day of Jesus Christ's return. Say, Lord, continue to work on me in 2018. Help me be pliable in your hand. I want to make sure, God, that I fit into your plan for my life. I thank you in advance for the next 365 days. I trust you with them, knowing that you have my best interests at heart. Therefore, I release my future into your hands. I thank you right now. I ask, God, for the help I need to make its way towards me right now. All favor, all honor, all glory, all finances, all health, everything I need. I want you to take your hands, drop it, and do this. I want you to just do this by faith. Say, everything I need, I'm calling you forth. I'm calling you forth from the four corners of the earth. I'm calling you from the north, the south, the east, and the west. Whatever it is I need, everything I need, whether it's financial, whether it's a physical person, whatever it is I need you to shuffle some things around, God. I ask, God, that you would give us all of the angelic hosts that we need. I thank you right now, God, how many trillion of angels we need to bring this to pass. I call it forth. Come on, say, I call you in right now. I call you in. I activate my faith right now. I have a right to activate my faith. You have given me faith, and your word declares without faith it is impossible to please you. So I release my faith now for everything that you have for me. I understand, God, that I have to be in total, complete participation with you. I have to be in obedience to you. I understand it's not by osmosis. I understand that you need me front and center and present in the situation. So God, I will not cower down. I will not run. I will not be timid. I will not, God, give up in fear, doubt, unbelief, renounce right now the hidden works of darkness that have been surrounding my life, or surrounding my future, surrounding my destiny. I renounce right now, God, my participation in that thing, not understanding, God, that it was working against me instead of for me. But now that I know better, God, I will do better. So I decree and declare, I renounce the hidden works of darkness all around me in the name of Jesus. I declare that I walk in the light, that I am in the light, that I'm surrounded by the light, that the light of God is on the inside of me. I thank you, Lord, that I have a single eye. My eye is not double. My eye is not in darkness. God, I thank you that I have ears to hear. I thank you that I have eyes to see. I thank you right now, God, that I am in your hand, God. I thank you, Lord, that you and me are the majority. I thank you right now, God, that you're already moving on my behalf. I thank you right now that favor is all over me. I thank you right now, God. That's the blessing that's in it. That's what Satan doesn't factor in. He majors on the tears, the disappointments. Hear me now, Pastor Ray, you're going to have to come up here and get your mother. He majors on fear. My boots are falling down, I don't care. He majors on fear, doubt, unbelief. He loves it when we're down because he thinks that he's won. I was in the restroom yesterday just looking in the mirror and declaring some things on my bathroom mirror, and I heard the Spirit of the Lord say, he said, sometimes when you're going through things like that, I just sit back and fold my arms and watch it play out. I said, well, why do you do that? He said, because I know what the end's going to be. He knows when you finish crying, when you finish doubting, when you finish struggling, he knows at the end of the day, you're going to make a swift turnaround in his direction. Has he trusted you with anything this year that it looked like he absolutely turned his back on you? He has confidence in knowing when it's all said and done, he will have the last say so. And he knows your heart, and he knows mine, and he knows that you're going to be in agreement with his will. Sometimes he humbles you as little children, and you have to be quiet and sit. But he doesn't get upset, worried, from tears, from disappointment, from even doubts, and even our fears. All of that is trusting the process of weaning yourself from yourself until you're totally, completely silent and you can hear with all clarity the will of God concerning you. We love you. We honor you. We're so happy that you're still here. And on behalf of Pastor Raymond and myself and this entire ministry, we wish you a happy and prosperous New Year.